afternoon, sophomores and juniors. It's Mr. Broxterman from Home Office E112, and I'm here today to talk to you about the PSAT assessment. We're excited here at North Bend High School to offer this opportunity to all of our students, all of our sophomores and pre-registered juniors. The PSAT assessment itself will be given next week on Wednesday, a week from today, October 16th. It is a national testing day for the PSAT, and over 3.5 million students will take the PSAT across the nation on that day. At North Bend High School, all of our sophomores will be taking the test, along with any juniors that have pre-registered. We'll be taking the test during the school day, and students will report to North Bend High School at their normal time, 7:21 a.m., and report directly to their ninth period locations. Some ninth periods will be combined to administer the assessment, so you need to make sure you pay attention to any testing room notifications you may receive. October 16th is an early dismissal day. You will test from 7:21 until 11:30. After 11:30, you'll be dismissed to the bus, or if you're junior driving, to your vehicle to head home for the day. Students are reminded to bring several items. They should be bringing number 2 pencils, at least 2, a calculator, and reporting to period 9. Please be reminded, similar to Keystone assessments that you took as freshmen or sophomores last year, you cannot use your calculator on your cell phone during this assessment. So please make sure you bring an appropriate calculator. Now, to explore the why we're taking this assessment, there's a couple different purposes. First, it's to practice the skills and competencies required on the SAT. Students will receive a detailed report with the questions they got wrong and the ones they got right. And also, they'll focus on areas of focus, meaning they'll identify the skill areas that you need to invest some time in prior to taking the SAT. So again, the second purpose leading into that is preparation for the SAT assessment, which is used as a college screening process or used as a tool for colleges in making their decision for enrollment after your senior year. For juniors, there's an additional purpose for the PSAT. It serves as an entry point to the National Merit Scholarship Program. The program offers scholarships and recognition for our high-achieving students. For example, in the showcase in the auditorium lobby, it features our National Merit semifinalists that are currently now seniors. So if you haven't had an opportunity, go down there and check out the individuals that have earned that honor. That is an exceptional honor. Those students out of the 3.5 million I mentioned were in the top 1% in the entire nation on that assessment. So it's a great honor, and we want to make sure that you take advantage of that opportunity. So what is on the PSAT? There are 3 areas. There's a math, a critical reading, and a writing skills area. So again, math, critical reading, and writing. Now, the passages themselves in reading vary in content and also vary in length, from 100 to 800 words. There are 35 multiple choice questions, 13 sentence completion questions as well. In the mathematical section, there'll be a variety of topics that'll include 28 multiple choice questions, and then there's also 10 grid-in answers. On the screen, you will see some examples of the grid-in answers. You need to make sure that you use all spaces when responding. The writing skills portion. There is no essay component on the PSAT. The SAT does have an essay, but the PSAT does not. They measure your effectiveness with writing with a variety of different methods, including sentence completion and correcting paragraphs. So please make sure you take your time. Earlier this month, you received a PSAT information booklet, or you received it when you registered as a junior. Please make sure you take the time to please review those question samples. They'll give you several ideas of the type of questions you might be asked to answer, and also give you some insight into how you might want to prepare for this assessment. The next item I want to discuss with you is scoring on the PSAT. How do I earn credit on that assessment? It works a little bit different than other assessments. Similar to the SAT, you receive 1 point for every answer you get correct. However, you are deducted 1/4 of a point for any incorrect responses. The grid-in answer is the only exception to that. You either get 1 point or 0 points. So there is no penalty if you leave a question blank. 0 points. If you leave the question blank, you receive 0 points. So please be reminded that educated guessing is required, but random guessing should be avoided because there is a penalty for putting down an incorrect answer. Now, don't forget, review that packet that you received in ninth period earlier this month or in September. And if you have any questions, make sure you take the time to go visit www.collegeboard.com. In December, you will receive your scores back. Sophomores, you will want to review those results as you prepare for the test for the PSAT next year and eligibility for that National Merit Program. Juniors, you will want to review these results as you prepare yourselves for taking the SAT later this year. Juniors, you're also cautioned that only your performance this year makes you eligible for the National Scholarship Program. I want to stress that. They do not look at your best score from 10th and 11th grade. They only take your performance on your junior year for eligibility for the National Merit Scholarship Program. So please make sure you put your best effort forward on this assessment. Everyone, good luck, and don't forget to report to your testing locations next Wednesday, October 16th by 7:21 a.m.